smells how.
TravelingMel.com. Today we're going to go over to Gimmelwald via Murren and a waterfall with some flowers. That's the hike, the intended hike anyway. I just want to tell you, we got the half pass last time, so you get half off adult fares. With that, you get your free travel with kids. And when you're using the app to purchase tickets, which is super easy, and you get this code, you don't have to buy a ticket for the kids. You just specify that each adult passenger has the half pass, and you have to be able to produce that half pass document on request. So that makes it super easy. The app is super easy and handy. You pay via credit card or PayPal, or I'm sorry, Apple Pay, and then you get to travel all day via that route. So we are going to actually go that way on the train, but we have to go to Lauterbrunnen first, catch a cable car up to Grutschalp, and then a train over to Murren, and then we will hike the rest of the way, and then we'll catch a cable car down from Gimmelwald. We learned our lesson on the last hike that we are not super fans of the steep downhill mileage, so we're going to try and avoid that today. And since we have these half fare cards, it's not too expensive. We'll see how we do. This is half the line to get on the gondola up to Grutschalp at about 11 a.m. Wow, so this is super crowded. We just waited in line for like 30 minutes, I guess, and maybe longer, and then got crowded into this cable car. Now we're crowded into a train, and there are a ton of people here. But it's beautiful, and we're gonna get out there and hike. Maybe we've earned a drink or something before we start. We'll see.
I like how it's sort of like it
Our first stop was at the information center here, so we could find a hiking map. And we have decided, instead of hiking up to Alpine, we are going to take the funicular because everyone's a bit hungry, and we just need to get up there and start hiking. Our funicular is right there. It's coming down that slope. And behind us, oh my gosh.
Today we have gone from Wengen to Lauterbrunnen on a train, from Lauterbrunnen to Grutschalp on a cable car, from Grutschalp to Murren on another train, from Murren to Omnitubel on a funicular. We're going to walk to Grindelwald on feet. From Grindelwald we'll take a cable car, Gimmelwald, and after the cable car we might take a bus. A lot of movement.
Oh my gosh, you guys, can you believe this view? And we're about to have a picnic and then go for an awesome hike.
We got some super delicious local cheese. I think it's from Gimmelwald, and it's full of herbs, and we're enjoying it on our picnic in the Alps.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I cannot stop oohing and awing and gasping with wonder. I don't want to oversell it, but I mean, seriously, look at that. And if you look over here, and all kinds of crazy wildflowers. And up ahead, I don't know if you can hear that, there's a cow with a cowbell, and Swiss buildings and trails and all this stuff. It is fantastic here. We have, as Andrew said, taken a lot of different transportations to get here. It's not super cheap, but that's Switzerland. There are, between the playground where we had lunch and our next stop, I think 3 restaurants. The trails are incredibly well signed. We went to the information down below, and they gave us told us where to go and the names of places and the names of the trails, and signs everywhere telling us exactly which ones to take. So we're just having a great time. At least I am. Look at that. Look at it. We've entered the wooded area, which is really steep. We're going down to this thing called a sprutz, or a place called a sprutz. We're not really sure. It's pretty steep though. At least it's not paved or graveled, so it's a little softer on our calves, but our calves are gonna be like steel after this trip. Well, that might be a little bit of a exaggeration, but you definitely feel it, or I do. Still, it's worth it, and it's awesome. We have arrived at the sprutz, and we get to go underneath it, which is pretty cool. Might get a little wet here, hopefully not too wet. Oh my gosh, look at that view. Amazing! Oh, it's a little slippery. Well, gotta protect the camera.
Next stop, Gimmelwald.
The map. Probably have to be kind of close to
can see it from here about 500 feet down the hill. Uh-oh, don't jump over this.
Reached our final spot, our final destination in Gimmelwald. We found a beer garden here, right next to the gondola that is going to take us down the mountain, and a bus and a train back up. But I think we're kind of at the end of our trail. Thanks for joining us. Give us a thumbs up, give us a like, share with your friends, and come back next time. Bye.